During Lightfall's ending, spoiler alert, Ghost gets taken over by the Witness and makes a link to the Veil. This moment was polarizing for multiple reasons. An entity who wields darkness was able to move our Ghost, said to be born from the Traveler in Light. And 2, that's our Ghost, the thing that's responsible for bringing us back from death, from giving us our powers. We were just about to shoot it. Luckily, Nimbus swoops in to save the day and Ghost, but what if we shot Ghost? What would change, and how would this affect our Guardian? Let's discuss.
This is why we were led here. I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.
So before we jump in and analyze this and have some fun, let's roll the clip for those who haven't seen it.
We finally found you.
Get your ghost!
What's wrong, Osiris?
Get your ghost out of there!
Finality takes shape.
It's creating the link!
At long last.
Destroy it!
What just happened?
We just lost. Zavala, come in.
We did hold the aim for a long time at Ghost and didn't fire, but just the thought that our Guardian had no hesitation to aim at our companion is really scary. Ghost had been with us from the start. It's the reason we are what we are, powerful, the knowledge gained over the years, friends, gods destroyed. All of this happened because Ghost found us. Yet, here we are aiming at him, about to destroy him. On top of all this, it really doesn't help that Ghost has been stressed since Beyond Light.
I know 2014 is just one of a number of powerful Guardians from the Cosmodrome cohort, but there's no question they're an influence on their peers. I hear gossip that 2014's Ghost is overwhelmed sometimes by the need to support a Guardian who's taken such huge risks. He tends to minimize his own needs rather than push back. He's barely even confided in other Ghosts about his own repeated possession by the intruders. Silence about such an invasive trauma? While he's working with a Guardian who is constantly forced into close contact with the traumatizer. That worries me.
Yes, there could have been other options like Nimbus flying up and grabbing him a little sooner, that would have been great, or using the strand grapple to get Ghost back. But all of this happened for a reason on Bungie's part of the story, digging into those Ghost and Guardian plot threads and revealing one of the biggest twists of this campaign, that Ghost could be controlled by the Witness, some darkness possibly connected to them as well, and the Witness won here. What would happen if we actually shot Ghost? Let's throw out a couple of options. The first one, Ghost gets damaged, maybe they fall to the ground or into the veil, or a force field is around it thanks to that dark resonance looking particle effect. The link may or may not happen, and if they survive, Ghost would be even under more stress. You're my Guardian, I can't believe you just tried to shoot me. Option 2, Ghost dies and the link never takes place. This wouldn't happen given it was the entire point of Lightfall's plot, unless they used the radio mast instead, but if our ghost died, that would change everything. So rolling off option 2 there, how would this affect our Guardian if Ghost died? Osiris lost Sagira, and we've seen how depressed he's become during certain seasons since that moment on the moon. Osiris had no power, no light, and no ghost to resurrect him if he dies. He was mortal once more. This would happen to our Guardian. The connection to the light would fizzle out, and we would have to live with no second chance after death. Story-wise, that would be pretty crazy, but gameplay, it wouldn't really work for multiple reasons. If you die in patrol, guess the game just uninstalls and that's the end of your story, right? And we still have an entire year's worth of content and seasons where you would need to survive, leading to the Final Shape expansion, where you likely have to battle the Witness itself without the light. Imagine if something like that happened and Bungie actually took away your light supers, that'd be pretty crazy. Even if we didn't have light supers, we have another trick in our back pocket, the darkness. Life would still be tough without a ghost, but we would still have our powers of the darkness, stasis, and strand. Osiris has no light, but he can manipulate strand. Elsie Bray doesn't have a ghost, but she uses stasis. Now Osiris is a little different. He can use strand, but doesn't fully acquire it to my knowledge. And that's likely because of the training. We are a super powerful Guardian and can be seen dying and reviving multiple times in our training course to try and acquire it. Osiris only has one life, so that's totally different. He can't really go through that.
Through failure, through loss, we can overcome the impossible.
And up to this point in Lightfall's campaign, we already have Strand and Stasis the moment Ghost would have been killed, so we'd still be able to wield those powers when our light dissipates. The cutscene we got was still alarming. You have the whole aspect of story writing where Bungie was in control of our own character. They always are, but story-wise you might say, hey, wait a minute, I would never aim at my ghost and attempt to destroy it. I don't agree with what my character does in this cutscene. And perhaps that's the reason the Guardian didn't fire, just to cause some tension story-wise. But it opens the possibility for more stories like this to be told in the future. What if Ghost questions us in the coming seasons, saying, I can't believe you did that back on Neptune? There are always those fun theories on what would happen if we lost Ghost and our light, but that's not what actually happened. For now, the battle continues against the Witness. We just better hope we can figure out what's going on with Ghost and its trauma before something like this happens again when we need him most. Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. In the comments down below, let us know how you felt at this moment seeing the cutscene for the first time. And will this be the last time the Witness takes control of our companion? Imagine a final boss fight going down where we need Ghost to revive us, but it gets taken over again or maybe even destroyed. That'd be pretty crazy. But if you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you all in the next video.